Morning, Diesel. Morning. Oh, it is morning time indeed. Mountains outside. Mountains everywhere. Big cliff right in front of me. Hey, I didn't see that last night when I parked here. Cool. So everybody else is gone. Remember how they were not parked in the lines last night? They were parked like straight across this way. Like awesome people. We're just east of Golden, British Columbia at the Kicking Horse Rest Area. That's what they call it, the Kicking Horse. I haven't seen any horse kicking anything around here. Been looking. Thought Diesel would really like that. He's very disappointed. Today we're gonna make it as far as we can. We're not gonna make it home. We're gonna make it maybe close to Regina, Saskatchewan. Maybe Swift Current. I don't know. Let's see how many hours we have here. Let's check out the almighty E-log. It's the boss. Why does it say I have 12 hours and 46 minutes available? I haven't even signed in yet. I'm supposed to have 13 hours of driving available. What's going on here? What's going on here? Anyway, we have 13 hours we can drive today. And we have 1,600 kilometers. So, oh, we should make it to Regina. Yeah, I think so. We should make it past Regina. Maybe to Moosomin. Maybe we'll see a moose in Moosomin. Interesting. Alright, okay, anyways. Enough babbling. What a gorgeously kind of foggy day. So it's not quite gorgeous. Get rid of the fog. So it's just gorgeous today. That's what we're going to define this as. Look what I woke up to straight out my windshield. Look at these mountains right here. Wow. And a fence to keep the moose away. Or the caribou, or whatever they got around here. Maybe the bears. You see anything down there? Maybe we'll get to see a big bear. I'm sorry, but you're not gonna see me turn into the bear man today. If we see a bear, I'm running like a little kid. I might even scream like a little girl. Remember that story I shared on my Facebook? You guys follow me on Facebook? You can either be my friend on Facebook, or if you don't want to be my friend, you can just like my Trucker Josh page. That's where all my videos get posted and stuff. Links are all down below in the description. Go ahead, I'd love to see you there. On Facebook, I posted the story of the bear man. And I'm voting for him for president for 2016. He fought a bear twice in the mountains of, where was it? Montana? Just a little south of here. He got attacked by a grizzly bear. He's walking through the woods and through the mountains, scouting for caribou, I think. He was scouting for hunting anyways. He's gonna come back and do some hunting. And he ran into a grizzly bear, a mother bear, and her cub. And she pretty much mauled him. He survived it. He was 3 miles from his vehicle, started jogging back towards his vehicle. The bear followed him 10 minutes later, mauled him again. And then once she finally left him, he got up again and he jogged the rest of the 3 miles down to his pickup truck, calmly filmed a video saying, hey, I just got attacked by a bear. That was wild. Sort of something like that. All calm, like nothing's that bad. Gets into his pickup truck, drives himself to the hospital. He got the Man of the Year award from me. He is the man of all men. I salute him. Bear Man 2016. But I'm not the bear man. I'm not going to be fighting any bears like that. I see a bear, I'll be like, ah! Diesel, would you fight the bear for me? You'd fight the bear for me, wouldn't you? Oh yeah, you show that bear who's boss. You don't mess with the weasel. Tell you what. Wow, it's just amazing, the scenery here. Imagine the wildlife that's in there though, right? At least I'd like to imagine that there's lots in there. Hopefully. And our little outhouse over there. Very nice Canadian rest area right here. That is a high-class outhouse. Siding and everything. Very nice. Very nice, Diesel. Hey, very nice. What are you sniffing? Don't eat whatever you found there. BC is one of those idle-free provinces and places, apparently. Whoops. Whatever, truck's warming up. I didn't idle it through the night, but the engine's gotta warm up before we take it on the road. What did you do here? You wrapped your leash all around this grass here. Way to go, buddy. I really don't like it when people say, oh, you can't idle your truck here, the government, or we're gonna fine you. We're gonna take your money away from you if you idle. What if I'm cold? Hey? Gets down to like -20, -30 here in the wintertime. And what if my bunk heater's broken? What if I don't have a bunk heater? You haven't made it a law yet for drivers to have bunk heaters. So what if they don't have bunk heaters and they want to stay warm? What if in the summertime it's 100 degrees? It gets hot here in the summertime. You're just gonna let us melt and die of heat exhaustion in our truck? Really? No, the truck's gonna turn on and the air conditioning's gonna come on. I have a dog. You know what's interesting? In the United States and in Canada, the government puts more value on your dog's life than on your life. You wanna know why? You know where this is going, right? In an idle-free zone, if you get caught idling your truck and you get an officer that comes up to your door and dunk, 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 hey, turn your truck off. All you gotta say is, hey, I got a dog in here. And they'll let you go. They have to, by law, they have to. Because if you have an animal in your vehicle, you have to be able to keep that animal comfortable and not let it die of heat exhaustion, right? So if it's really, really hot or really, really cold, and they want you to shut your truck off and you have a dog in there, they can't do nothing. But isn't that interesting? The priorities that our governments have nowadays. Everything's backwards. Everything is backwards. They think that they're progressing, but their version of progressing is more regressive than anything. We're not progressing anywhere. We've been going backwards for decades. All right, let's get out there. Let the day begin. Hammer down, whatever you want to say. Let's get moving. Eastbound and down. Loaded up and trucking. In every sense of the song. Got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Unfortunately, the computer is in charge of the time. All right. So we got mostly 4 lanes now out of British Columbia and into Alberta. Gonna be going through Banff National Park right away and then spitting ourselves back out into the prairies in southwestern Alberta. And then it's just a long straight shot, literally. A flat, long straight shot to Manitoba and home. We should be home tomorrow afternoon. We're coming up to the construction zone that had the highway closed off last night. I'm very curious to see if this rock slide is still here, or the evidence of it is still here. This is where we were all lined up. So traffic has definitely moved on. Or been diverted, I don't know. We're gonna find out once we get there. They said yesterday, if you watched yesterday's vlog, you might need to go back and watch it, but they said that there was a rock slide in a construction zone that buried a big piece of equipment, and they had the highway closed down for like at least 12 hours. That's what they said, up to 12 hours, could have been less. So I'm seeing a lot of construction stuff up ahead here. Let's see if they still got the rocks all over the place. I hope nobody got hurt. I didn't see any ambulances, but I might have come too late for that as well last night. They had the road closed off. That means it had to have been across the road, right? Yeah, well, we got a red light now. Maybe this is where it was? Let's see, we gotta wait for these lights now, even though there's nobody here. Unbelievable. The road is closed. I sat there for like 5 minutes and then a guy came up to me and said, hey, what are you doing here? I'm thinking to myself, what do you think I'm doing here? I'm on the road, I'm going that way. Anyways, I'm like, well, I'm waiting for the light to turn green. It's like the road's closed. There's a huge rock slide over the road. Then we sat there complaining about how this is the federal highway of Canada, the main highway, and it's constantly closed for
35 kilometers on one.
Constantly closed for one reason or another. So apparently the road is blocked further west from where I was parked for the night, and they didn't have any signs, no warnings for the last 30 miles from where I started to here, letting people know that, hey, the road is closed. They closed the roads at Golden. So anybody in between Golden and here has no idea until they get there. Now I just wasted like an hour of my clock because the construction guys were careless by the sounds of it, and they were clearing rocks, and caused a rock slide. I don't know exactly what happened. I shouldn't blame it on them, but the way they described it and what happened, it sort of sounded like it was a whoops. Hopefully nobody got hurt. Crying out loud. And I don't even have a full day to drive today for some reason on my clock here. I'm gonna have to look. It says I only have 9 hours to drive. It doesn't make sense to me because I should have 13. So I must be out of my 70 hours in 9 hours. So I gotta go all the way around now to Radium, which is further south in BC from Golden, and come back up by Banff. It's gonna waste a lot of my day. So we're gonna go back to Golden, BC, go down 95 to Radium Springs and take 93 back up to the Trans-Canada. This will add a lot of time onto my day. And I'm actually a little worried about whether or not I can get home tomorrow now on my hours. Like, looking at my hours here, it's gonna be tight. But that's the life now, you know. That's the life. It's just nothing you can do about it. Guess we'll just enjoy some more scenery today. Why not? Wander around BC a little longer, because that's just what I wanted. It's just what I wanted. Just wander around, waste my hours. That's what I love doing. It's my favorite. This is Radium Springs, BC, British Columbia. I don't come through here very often at all because I'm usually on the main road, but since we're on this detour right now, I get to see this little hidden gem. I love these little towns, little cities in the mountains. It's so fascinating how they built it like right into the rough terrain, you know? It's amazing. Beautiful. Misty River Lodge right here. What's this? Oh boy, this would be a fun place to come out on vacation, you know? If only I had more time, you know? If only I had more time. Oh, what's this? We're gonna be going through... Oh, it's a national park. Kootenay National Park. Welcome, bienvenue. Thank you. Little goat head on there. So usually you would have to, if you're gonna stay in the park, you'd have to buy a park pass. But since we're just all passing through, we're just gonna wander right past this little ticket office here. Oh, I remember this. I have been through here before. You guys are gonna love this scenery. You guys are gonna love this. This is awesome. That detour wasted so much of my day. I'm barely gonna make it on my hours now, my 70 hours. I got lots of time if I didn't have that 70 hours to deal with. 70 hours in 7 days, and even my truck doesn't want to go. It's shutting itself off, whatever. So it wasted probably 3 hours of my day, I'm guessing. Of course I was stuck behind someone who Was doing half the speed limit the entire time too. I was eating out of my day. That was great. Must be nice to be paid by the hour. So I stopped here at the PATRON in Cochrane, Alberta. I believe this is Cochrane, right? Just to get myself ready to go through Calgary or around Calgary and get as far as I can today as possible. I got 4 hours and 50 minutes I can drive today yet. That'll leave me with just about 9.5 hours to drive tomorrow, and that's exactly how much time I have left on my clock. So it'll be close. It'll be close. It'd be a real shame if I got like all the way to like Oak Bluff, 50 kilometers, 30 miles from the yard, and ran out of hours. Oh man. So we'll see. So this first trip on E-Logs, it's a little update for you. Started off really well. If you have lots of hours, it's great. It's once you get down to the crunch, when your hours are almost all used up. It's just the same as paper logs. It's a little more intimidating with that number there staring at you on the computer screen there. Like, you only got this much time. Are you gonna make it? Are you gonna make it? I don't think you're gonna make it. You don't got much time left, Trucker Jack. Time to pull over, Trucker Jack. Don't got any time left, Trucker. You're not gonna make it. That's what I imagine my E-Log saying to me the entire time I'm driving down the road. Can't beat him, join him. That had nothing to do with this really, but felt right to say in that moment. Oh, let's go around Calgary and let's head east. See how far we can get. Ooh, nice fall sunset here. Come on, Diesel, get out of here. Go on, give her. Go have fun. Are you done yet? Are you done? I don't think so. Go on. He gets stuck in one spot, eh? He smells something he likes and he just gets stuck there. My beard still grows so funny. See that? It's like, it grows like swoosh this way. Why do you do that? Swoosh. I need to shave again. We'll be home tomorrow, hopefully. It's gonna be close with our hours. I'm stopped here in Maple Creek, Saskatchewan. Approximately just under 1,000 kilometers or 620 miles from where I need to be. Now, driving 100 kilometers an hour, well, the speed limit's 110, but I can only do 105. Thanks, Ontario and Quebec. Throw that in there. I can only do 105. So 1,000 kilometers at 105, you would think that it would take a little less than 10 hours, right? Right, a little less than 10, you'd say? Somewhere in there. I will have exactly, let's see here, 1 second. I'll have exactly 9 hours and 55 minutes to get there. That, plus I have to do my pre-trip, which takes 15 minutes. So about 9.5 hours, and I got a fuel in there somewhere too. 9.5 hours. Do you think I can do it? It is going to be super close. If I hit any traffic, any construction, any delays, I'm not gonna make it home tomorrow. Oh, I keep trying to fix my beard too. It's bothering me in the camera that I can see it. That's why I don't grow it out very often. Should I grow it out for winter again? Maybe I should. I think Brett would like it. She's a beard girl. One thing I like about her, she likes beards. She likes the beard on me. I don't know if she would like the big winter beard that I grow out sometimes, but hey, maybe I should try it out, see what she says. Huh? Maybe she'll like it. I don't know. The only reason I usually don't grow it out anymore is because it's extremely hard to care for on the road. Having a big beard is a lot of maintenance, more than you might think, ladies. It's a big maintenance. You have to keep it clean, oiled, brushed. And on the road, sometimes it's just hard to keep it clean. And then it gets all greasy. And then I make YouTube videos. I'm on the internet every day. And then everybody sees me every day with a greasy beard. Then I look like a hobo. Then people start calling me a hobo. Then I start feeling like a hobo. And then I just remember, oh, they're just internet comments. I'm not a hobo. And then I look at myself in the mirror and I go, oh, I'm a hobo. So this is my new workspace. Usually I have it turned towards the bed and I just sit on the bed. A lot easier to set up than that big TV, eh? I hope you guys have a great night. It is election season in the United States. I won't say much towards that, but Don't forget to get out and vote, guys. Do the registering thing, do the voting thing, and make sure your vote is heard. And before you cast your ballot, just review it to make sure that it doesn't switch over. I've heard stories from multiple people already that have gone into early voting and have said they vote for one candidate and it switches it to the other one before you click send, or however it works. You guys know better than I do. I just want a good, fair election down there for you guys, my friends. I wish you all the best. May the best candidate win, whoever he may be. Or she. Or she. He or she. He or she. Or he or she. She or he. It's a big one. I'm excited to see the results. I'll see you tomorrow, anytime after 4 a.m. Central Time. Right here in North America on YouTube. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up there. Good things will happen to you, I promise. Hit that like button if you like my videos, and if you liked it, chances are your friends will too. Let them know about me. Send them my video, post it on your Facebook. Well, I'll do something with it, whatever you want. It's up to you. Freedom. See you tomorrow.